One of Michigan's high-profile sheriffs is setting his sights on running the state.
Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson officially launched his Democratic bid for governor tonight. So far, his competition includes fellow Democrat and Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson, Republican State Senator Eric Nesbitt, and Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan, who is running as an independent.
7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham is out in the community tonight talking with people weighing in on the race.
My name is Christopher Robert Swanson, and I'm running for governor for the state of Michigan.
Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson, a Democrat, the latest candidate to throw his hat into the Michigan gubernatorial race, giving voters another figure to research. Is the gubernatorial race something you're thinking about at this point?
Absolutely, because that's important.
It's too early. I mean, there's going to be a lot of folks jumping in. It's too early to even think about it. When I see them with somebody decides they're going to run, I say, okay.
Swanson joining Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan, who's running as an independent. He was first to announce. Second to announce was Republican Eric Nesbitt, a state senator from West Michigan. And then Democratic Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson.
I was thinking about it when I heard Jocelyn was running. I was saying, okay, very good, because she did a really good job during everything that was going on before, and she stood her ground. So I really like her, but I really like Gilchrist too. So I hope he throws his hat in the ring.
For expert insight, I spoke with University of Michigan professor Jonathan Hansen, a political scientist at the Ford School of Public Policy.
I have to say it's hard to predict how all this will come out. It will be a very interesting set of primaries and then a general election to watch.
Senator Gary Peters announced he's not going to rerun for Senate. How might that impact the race?
The decision of Gary Peters to not run for re-election, which was something of a surprise, did affect the dynamics of the governor's race quite a bit, because suddenly several people who were potentially interested in running for governor turned their attention to the Senate race.
People like former Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg and possibly State Senator Mallory McMorrow. Does timing matter when it comes to when one decides to announce that they're going to run?
There's definitely an advantage to get your campaign organization going sooner rather than later, because you really need to build that name recognition and the campaign organization to get out the vote.
Hansen went on to say that garnering name recognition and votes early is key, considering the vote could be split several different ways. And of course, an early campaign helps with fundraising. Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.